Hey angels, I feel like we could do a Madison Beer inspired makeup look. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting such FOMO of everybody seeing her at the moment on a tour. I feel like she's one of my favourite artists. Her new album specifically and like the song Angel Wings, I literally have on repeat all the time. I also feel like she's like the most beautiful person ever. She always has this like real angelic, real like glowy, proper like angel look to her. So I thought that we could recreate her makeup. I watched her Vogue Beauty Secrets video, which was from a couple years ago. I've also seen her makeup artist Cherish, her like makeup tutorials that she's done, and I'm sort of just gonna like combine that with like photos that I've seen of her makeup to hopefully do a Madison Beer inspired makeup look. So in her Vogue Beauty Secrets video, she actually says she doesn't use foundation, she just likes a tinted moisturizer. So I'm gonna go in with this Vive Supernova. This is like really glowy, which I feel like Madison's makeup is always really nice and glowy, so I really want to use that. I really love how like dewy and hydrated this product is. I'm not actually too sure the moisturizer that she used, but I feel like her makeup always just looks very like dewy, very glowy, so that's what we're going for. Then we're going to go for contour. I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow contour stick. In her Vogue Beauty Secrets video, she actually used a liquid contour, so I thought we'd do the same. And her makeup artist also said that she used a liquid contour when she did the Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup, just because it lasts a lot longer and it's also really hydrating. Normally I do like a little bit of contour on my nose as well, but in her Vogue Beauty Secrets video, she actually only just did like a little bit of bronzer at the end. So I'm just going to keep the contour to like the cheeks and everything. I feel like her makeup always looks super snatched, very like bronzy goddess. So just try to like contour on the high points just to give us like a little bit of definition. We're going to go in with blush. Again, she used a liquid blush. I think she used the ones from Charlotte Tilbury, which unfortunately I don't own, but we're going to use the Rare Beauty ones. I think I'm just going to like combine these shades together. I feel like her blush was like more of like a sort of like a rougey sort of pink colour. So we've got the shades Happy and Hope, but I'm just going to blend together. That's the shade that we're going to go with. She said that she really likes a lot of blush. She really loves like a pinky sort of blush look. I think she said if she could only use one product, it would definitely be blush. So we're going to go quite heavy on the blush. I can also like tidy up a little bit later as well with the concealer. I really love these Rare Beauty ones because they're super pigmented. Like I literally just put like one swipe of each, and these are so pigmented. She also just like put like a little bit across her nose as well, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit there. Then for concealer, she's obsessed with this one from NARS, so we are gonna use this one. This is in the shade medium, which is slightly too dark for me, but I'm gonna use this to spot conceal. I've also got my e.l.f. concealer, which I use all the time. This is just gonna go under my eyes to brighten them because this is like a bit of a lighter shade. I'm also just going to pop like a little bit there to like lift my eyes as well, because I feel like she always has like a really lifted look. I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. I really love how she was talking about having acne when she was younger, because honestly I've always seen her as like the most beautiful person ever, and I feel like growing up like I've really struggled having acne and feeling like really pretty as well. So it was really nice her speaking out about having acne and really struggling with that as well. Then we're setting the concealer with the Rare Beauty Loose Translucent Powder. And sort of just like mix it in with the residue of the blush on like the back of my hand as well, just to give like a little bit more of like a pinky sort of like brightening powder look. Then she also puts a little bit in her T-zone as well. She said that she doesn't really like to use much powder, and I feel like she has more of like a glowy, dewy look. So I don't want to make this look too matte, but I am just going to pop a little bit in my T-zone. She used a bronzer. I feel like her looks always give very like bronze goddess vibes. So we're using this one from Too Faced, which is the Chocolate Select one. Then in her Beauty Secrets video, she actually said that she doesn't really do nose contour because she really struggles, but what she does is she puts like a little bit of bronzer like there and there, and just sort of like blends that in a little bit, moves it sort of like up to her eyelids. And then she also pops a little bit like on the tip as well, just like there. I feel like she always has like a really nice cute little like button nose, so that's like what we're trying to recreate. Then like I said, she really loves her blush, so we're going to go back in with a powder blush. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Stick to Powder Blush, and it's in the shade Breakfast in Bed. It's this like quite nice like pinky colour, so I'm just going to pop that on like sort of like the apples of my cheeks, just like above where we did the bronzer, a little bit across my nose as well. Then she said that she also really loves a highlight. She used this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if it's the exact shade, but this is in the shade Pillow Talk, and I'm just going to pop it like on the high points of my cheek. Again, I feel like this just helps to give like a really glowy look. I'm also popping a little bit on my nose, and then also my like cupid's bow as well, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger just to give it like a more like a natural. This is my favourite highlight. I feel like it's so nice. We're going to bring some life back into my face using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This always just like gives me like a real dewy, radiant finish. I'm just going to like dry that. I love how like dewy and radiant this look is given. Okay, we're moving on to eyes. I don't normally do a lot of eye makeup, but we are going to try. I've got the Too Faced bronzer that we used before, and I'm just going to put that like as a base on my lids. This is like exactly what she did. She just got like a lighter shade and put it on the top of her lids. So I'm using this Daisy palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is sort of the lightest that I could find. A flattened brush, and I'm just going to like pat it on basically. This isn't the most pigmented shade, so I feel like I'm going to have to use quite a lot. I'm just going to go over that with a little bit of glitter eyeshadow. This one's from e.l.f. It's in the shade Fine as Fleek, and it's just like a pinky sort of like sparkly shade. And for eyeliner, she does actually tightline her eyes, and she also has like a little bit of a fleck, but I feel like it looked more like it was like a brown eyeliner, so I'm just going to go in with a brown eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with a brown eyeshadow from this palette from P. Louise. I ended up going in with a black eyeliner just because I feel like the eyeshadow wasn't really showing up very well. She also really likes to put like a little bit in her corner of the eyes as well, just like elongate the eyes. So if you literally just take the black eyeliner and just like press it in the corner and then like pull it up, it just gives you like this like little elongated eye look. And just to create like that shadow little effect, I'm going to go in with my white eyeliner. This is the one from NYX, and it's the Jumbo eyeliner. It's in the shade Milky, and it just gives like that little nice little highlight. You could literally just grab a highlighter as well, but I just love using a white eyeliner, and this one is super easy. And I'm just going to pop it like, bring it a little bit down as well. Then we're going to curl the lashes. She actually doesn't really wear fake lashes. Normally she just goes for a mascara, which I feel like her eyelashes always look super long. I go in with my Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is my favourite one. It's actually running out though, so I need to replace this. And we're just going to put loads and loads of coats on to try and get that like real extended sort of like false lash look. She liked to use a lip liner to overline her lips, so I'm just going to go in like with the bottom and then also on the cupid's bow. This one is the e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liner, and it's in the shade Pinky Swear. Choose a lip gloss, so I'm going to go in with this one from Kiko. This one is in the shade 33, like a pink. It's got a little bit of like sparkle to it. So that is the finished makeup look. I actually really love it. I feel like I want to start doing this as like my everyday makeup look. It's really super like glowy, very dewy. It actually feels really lightweight and hydrating on my skin as well, which I really love. I also love the eyes. I don't normally do anything with my eyes, but I actually really love like a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of shadow. I feel like it looks really nice. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and also let me know if you want to see more of these videos. I love doing like beauty videos, so I really want to start doing like more makeup videos on my channel. If you want to see like different looks recreated, I don't know, like maybe celebrities, maybe characters, or if you want to just see like my everyday makeup or just like try new products, then let me know down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.